Owner-operators, carriers, truck drivers. This is Charles with the Exodus Logistics Learning Center. I just wanted to reach out to you guys to see if those owner-operators, carriers, truck drivers out there who are having a hard time finding loads for themselves um, and need a little assistance from a dispatching firm, dispatching services. Um, we here at Exodus Dispatching and Associates, we have a team of committed dispatchers who are dedicated in finding freight for you, keeping you running consistently. Um, the one question we do ask is, what do you look for in a dispatcher? What type of service do you look for in your dispatcher? Do you want a dispatcher who can have your load, your next load, while you're under your current load? Do you want a dispatcher who has good communication skills? Do you want a dispatcher who actually understands the basics of finding loads, dealing with the load boards, dealing with the brokers and the shippers, handling all the administrative paperwork, whether it's the carrier package, whether it's the rate confirmations, being able to get you out of jam as far as getting like T-checks for lumpers, things like that. So if you are looking for a dispatcher who you can form a kind of a relationship with, and you two can understand each other and get the ball rolling as far as finding loads and being committed to you, I urge you to consider Exodus Dispatching and Associates. If you go to my website, www.exodusdispatchingandtraining.com, on here under the home page, ELLC services, under carrier services, we have a simple online process to sign up with us. Um, all we would need are two forms filled out, which is the dispatcher agreement. That just says that you and I, you agree for us to dispatch for you for our percentage, which is 10%. And then the profile, the carrier profile, is you telling us how you want to run, how much weight you want to haul on your truck, where do you want to go, where do you don't want to go, what is the least cents per mile that you would take. So for example, if you go under the carrier services link across the top, you have the dispatcher agreement form, the first form, and it is a simple process. Dispatcher agreement, fill it out, put your trucking information in, your name or your trucking company's name, your trucking information, which is your MC, DOT, truck and trailer number, and then where are you based? Fill that out, your email, phone number. You can read over our terms and provide any comments if you like. The date that you submitted this form, check the box to give us consent to complete those carrier packets and rate confirmations on your behalf. And then an area to upload documents. The documents that we're going to need uploaded from you initially going forward when we need to book loads will be your W-9, your MC authority letter, and your certificate of insurance. And the reason why, obviously, is because brokers and shippers need this information essentially all the time when booking loads. If you're going to get set up, if you're not already set up with a broker or shipper, then these documents are needed initially to get set up. And you guys know that process, so you just submit that along with the carrier packet. They process that through their system, run it by their compliance team for approval, and then come back and say, hey, you guys have been approved. Who do I need to send the rate confirmation to? So you just click to upload those documents and then sign, put your signature, all online. We'll go ahead and clear it, but all is online, and then you hit submit. And then the same thing with the carrier profile. It's an online process. It's pretty simple. I'm not going to email you anything or the document where you got to go out of your way to a truck stop and hopes that the printer works or there's internet connection. Just do this on your phone. Fill it out. The profile is, listing what is your equipment type, whether it's a drive-in, flatbed, reefer, hot shot, what have you. What weight limitations. Now, your weight limitations may not be the actual weight that you can maximize on your trailer. You may want to say you have a drive-in, you max 45K, but you want to just haul 40K because you want to save on fuel costs. So put 40K down there, 40,000. How much money you need to move your truck. And what that means is what's the least cents per mile that you're willing to work under or accept per load. $2 a mile, $3 a mile, what have you, depending on the equipment type. And of course, keep in mind though, these need to be realistic numbers. You have to understand the market out here and what's going on out here, the lanes, the equipment types, the type of commodity, the season. So you have to understand as a carrier, as a truck driver, if you know those things, then you can put a realistic number down here and we can work together honestly and realistically. Sometimes I get ridiculous numbers, but I wanted to mention that, bring that forward. Other information, what areas of the country do you try to avoid? Like you don't want to go to the tolls, you don't want to go to the mountains because of the wear and tear, you don't want to go to the tolls because of the cost of fuel and things like that. So special instructions. Is there anything else you want your dispatcher to know, like you want weekends off or whatever? And then again, you sign your name and then hit submit. That's simple. That's simple. So if you need to get set up with a dispatcher who's has the technology to help you, has to know how. I used to be a carrier, understand what it's like to have loads running for them consistently or available for you consistently. So while you're currently under load, your next load is pretty much waiting for you or within a few, maybe a 50-mile deadhead from you. At worst, next day, depending on the situation, depending on your hours of service, if you got to sit for your reset, things like that. So we understand all that, and we try to build the relationship around and according to the processes of being a carrier and owner operator. So if you are considering bringing on a dispatcher to help you, if you are that carrier who needs that assistance, then I urge you to consider Exodus Dispatching and Associates. We are building a team of dispatchers who are capable of keeping you running consistently and under your next load, and we want to build a relationship. We are trying to bring back the honest, I guess you would say, dispatching and the understanding and knowledgeable dispatching services, and we're trying to bring back that and solidify the relationship between the owner operator, the carrier, and the dispatcher, so that we are all on the same page and we understand what we need to make your business, your company, because that's what it is. It's your company, it's your truck, it's your business, profitable. So if we make you profitable, then we win. So it's a win-win situation. So that is what we are here for. So again, consider Exodus Dispatching and Associates through the Exodus Logistics Learning Center, www.exodusdispatchingandtraining.com. Any questions for me? I'm Charles, 757-515-1684. That's 757-515-1684. ExodusDispatchingandtraining.com. I look forward to hearing from you guys, and be safe out there and enjoy your day.